Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play XCOM 2 Long War 2. Now, a few things to note here. This is the first episode I've recorded post-release of Long War 2, which means I finally have a chance to read you guys' proper English here, comments, you guys' comments, now that you guys have had the game at this point, which means I'm actually getting some interesting advice about some of the mechanics that people have worked out. There are a few things that I've seen on the forums, some things I've seen on Reddit as well, which were kind of helpful. I mean, again, I'm trying to avoid too much, because I do like sort of learning things and figuring things out, but I also don't like to make horrible mistakes. One of the things, apparently, excuse me, is that, maybe the scanning helps you find missions sooner, perhaps. But one of the other things that I don't think was quite as clear from the intel over here is that in addition to generating intel, this is also part of what discovers missions sooner. Now, I'm trying to remember if it actually says that in our computer over here. Where was that? The scrolling's kind of weird on this. There it goes. The intel job. Okay, no, detect alien activities, let them know, leading to mission alerts so you can send troops on more missions more quickly. Yeah, okay, so the intel job's quite important for that. Also, I have noticed quite a few mentions here and there on the interwebs about people being very confused about not making any money at their various havens. And apparently what it is, there are some traders in your groups, as well potentially a certain class of disguised aliens, and thus it becomes extraordinarily important to put in perhaps a soldier as someone who can defend these havens. Now, if I recall correctly, we had a couple of subpar people in the recruit list. Actually, I might have recruited them. No, here we go. So, you know, 3 hit points, not a great aim, no superb hacking skill or anything like that. I mean, he's got the dodge, but Eric Pedersen over here doesn't seem to be particularly potent. Ursula over here, again, crap aim, nothing special with the hit points. You know, not double-digit hack, might be okay as a specialist or something. But what I'm thinking is we're going to go ahead and not recruit them because we're out of supplies. But what I was thinking is, you know, get basically the most craptastic little recruits and put them there. I think I've seen some mention, again, I'm trying not to read too much, just enough to not screw up horribly, but not too much because I like to discover things, but some people are saying maybe some of the higher ranked people would be a good pick too. But for now, what I'm going to do, oh, rank too low, you can't use a rookie. Well, alright then. I suppose, in that case, the people who are not currently out but don't seem too sexy. William Washington here, 3 hit points, only 64 aim. I mean, the Grenadiers, let's see here. Is it possible the Grenadiers have lower aim in general? Like, I don't know if it weights their stats when choosing who they are. Sharpshooters have higher aim, but I'm betting when they become that class, they get a boost. Just like how specialists get a boost to hacking when they become that class. So I don't know. Anyway, William Washington and Alex White actually don't seem to be particularly impressive. Certainly William Washington, no. So we're going to go ahead and put you there. Whoop, interesting little scrolly-woly there. And we're going to put another advisor in here. I guess, sort by available. I'd say Kojo, I don't remember if he was particularly good at accuracy. I mean, Malin over here, 80 versus 84 is basically the same. It's only Arthur Sharpshooter right now, though, so I don't think I'll put you in. But with the lower hit points and low movement speed, Kojo might be a little less ideal. Shinobi's probably always going to have a low attack. Good movement. You know what? I'm just going to put the other Grenadier in here and do that. Now, so people have suggested, okay, here's someone else in hiding. So we're going to get more intel going on. You can't actually see the total number here. Oh, Advent Strength went up at some point. Interesting. So we've got 5 supply, 4 intel to recruit. And over here, I put it heavy on the recruit to try to get more people, which still probably isn't too bad. Quoi? These people have combat stats. Anyway, I'm going to start bringing down the recruit. Okay, the hiding people. We're going to go, I guess I just hit back. That will be a start. Intel. And tell you what, I will put you on supply. So we're going to have 2 supply, 2 recruit, 4 intel over here. And hopefully that will be good enough. The other thing I want to address is I decided, and I put this note in the description box down below, but that I might skip some of the missions because Long War is, well, long. Even the base game took a long time to play through. So my plan right now is, as usual, I'm going to record several episodes back to back to back on the day, and then until I'm sort of... There's a limit to how much I can record, energy levels, voice, that sort of thing. But oftentimes, after I'm done recording, I still feel like playing the game. So in terms of XCOM, I will continue to play it after I'm done recording, and just try to advance things a little bit. Now, I will avoid doing anything that seems like an important sort of key story mission, anything that looks really cool, anything like that. But I'll do a lot more of the little, like, wow, we'll raid a supply cache, we'll raid an intel cache kind of thing. Just to try to keep the development going on here, work our way through a few more of the techs along the way, that sort of thing. I think it'll be a good idea overall and stop this from becoming a 100-episode series, which I might never finish. This will help ensure that we do finish. Final note is this is the first episode that I record back on my own Steam account as opposed to the press dev account that was provided to me by 2K for the pre-release, which means that I actually have DLC again. I have... Shen's Last Wish and Alien Hunters. I actually don't remember the name 100%. I've never played them, actually. So, as I recall, they add, like, some extra cosmetics, as well as maybe some new items, and maybe some new mission types. And I've never done them, because I completed the vanilla game before those DLC came out, never got back around to it. So, anywho, that's that. We've got a couple of missions on the go at this time. No, I'm lying to you, just one mission. It is 121% infiltration. I'm curious. At here, it's vulnerable. I don't know how much longer we've got. I might just go ahead and do the mission as is. We could run it longer to see if we can become more and more and more vulnerable, for example. But I feel like it might just be better to get the squad back sooner, and then we can plan a different infiltration, for example. We'll have a few more options, especially as we're starting to assign some of our soldiers to these roles over here. The last thing... Sorry, I was about to start the mission. I just realized. The last thing... I don't remember if I trained a officer last time around. I've decided that I really should train them quite aggressively. I was like, oh, we should plan out, who we pick and all this. But it just takes a couple of days or whatever of training. It doesn't actually cost us anything. And it'll probably give us a little bit more flexibility if we have a handful of officers kicking around. So just by making them an officer, they automatically get the leadership trait, so they provide a bonus to will, dodge, and infiltration soldiers who have previously served under his or her command. So I guess that might be the one tricky bit. You really want to try to make it so that a squad does have a permanent leader for a long time to get that. Command is also an option here, which looks like it will eat this person's turn, end turn, to give a bonus action to any visible member of the squad. We get charges to it. I'm hoping it just takes one action, so I could move and then do command. I mean, it means I don't shoot and someone else shoots. It's not like I'm gaining more actions, but hopefully a more useful one. So, for our second lieutenant rank over here, we have to choose one option. We can do Oscar Mike, which spends an action to give all allies within command range +3 mobility. One use, but we can move a little bit faster. I think I like Focus Fire. Spend an action to pinpoint a target and grant your squad cumulative aim bonuses and 1 armor piercing on attack against that target for the rest of the turn. This seems like a key thing for taking out big things. If I did this in a previous video, I apologize. I don't remember if that was something that I did in between. So I will I'll try to note that a little bit better going forward. But okay, let's do this. Victory Squad. We are going to destroy the alien relay and find a lead. That's right, it's sort of a story-ish mission. It's going to give us intel directly and an intel package that I believe we'll be able to research. So we are going to launch the mission here with Victory Squad. Take a sip. And go. I do hope we get more recruits soon. Well, I mean, obviously we need a little supply so we can actually recruit them as well. Not much, they're only 10. But I hope we get more, because I really want to pad things out and get multiple squads. I don't know how many squads that people end up using in practice. I'm betting that at least 3. I'm betting you'll get to the point where we're going to be running at least 3 concurrent infiltrations. And it wouldn't surprise me if it were more. I suppose it might depend on whether you only do giant squads or if you do have some smaller ones. Oh, there we go. That actually loaded a little faster than I expected. Usually the first game of the day, because none of the assets have loaded already, take a little bit longer to load in. But there we go. Alright, destroy the relay before transmission completes. Fair enough. Now, one thing is I haven't reinstalled all my mods that I was ultimately playing with at the end of my vanilla XCOM 2 career there, which offer a lot of extra information. Some of them seem to have been updated for Long War 2. Some no one has commented one way or the other, and I suspect that some may work, but we don't know yet. So it does suck to not have like the extra flank information and perfect information and all that kind of jazz, but we'll do okay. All right, Argent over here is our Phantom. Let's go ahead and start with a single move here, rather than do anything really idiotic. And I'm going to go here just in case, but I think we did have perfect vision inside already. We do have a timer. It's 13 turns, but the relay's not very far. We do have to destroy it, which means spending a lot of actions shooting at it, but that's okay. This should be perfectly fine to double move up to there. That's all right. This is our shotgunner. This is... who dis? Oh, it doesn't even mouse over to tell me what these things are. I don't remember. Here's one of our grenadiers, I guess. Double move up to here. We are on the edge of the map, so this side of the map should be very safe. There's something to be said about checking our right flank, just to make sure no one patrols over that way. Because there's quite a bit of map over there. But I don't know. I think mostly I'm just going to beeline directly towards the relay. So we've got that, and... oh, we've got another specialist. I think that's my second specialist. Yeah. I see 2 gremlins. And this would be our knife fighter. Which one is this? Oh, yeah, it's the heavy guy. The heavy. Assault? Is it assault class? I think it's assault. So I should be able to move here perfectly safe. There is a civilian around the corner. We can see the little area over here. But again, the civilians do not seem to patrol, so this should be perfectly fine. We don't have a snooper around, which is a bit unfortunate. Ooh, that's going to be slightly awkward, the elevated platform here. Now, it doesn't seem to give them extra vision radius, which is interesting. Actually, they don't have any vision down here at all. Which I find slightly hard to believe. Now, that means I can avoid getting detected out of my concealment. But the problem is, I have to engage these guys before we start the real fighting. Right? Right. So it looks like we can position ourselves on the opposite roof and perhaps get a... an ambush from there. Actually, this shinobi here with the slash, I might actually want to run you up. You know what? At the very least, for vision purposes, I will go ahead and move you up here. I realize it's a double move. But that's going to be okay. I want to see what's going on under the bridge and on the flank. It'll also put us in a good position to go up and sword someone later on. That is not ideal, because I won't be in cover, and it might lead to flanking bizarrity. This isn't bad. Again, it is a double move, which is... rarely good, but we have enough vision in the area that it seems to be 100% safe. Could possibly go wrong. Not going to be in a good position to use our double-barrel shotgun, but no, that was fine. You can come in the back over here, which I guess we're going to do, because that's probably what I'm going to do. Okay, there's a little bit of vision there. I think that's from one of the civilians. I'm not sure. But I think setting up an ambush on the opposite roof is the way to start this. Now, we do have 120% infiltration here, so this should be relatively easy. Oh yeah, that's a security bot. They have huge vision radius. How come you're not... I was going to say tabbing over to me. I guess it was still doing a bit of an animation, which is fine. So let's do this. Now, those bots patrol a fair bit, and I do have a big vision area. But I think we're going to be okay. Really? Oh, it's telling me I'm going to be flanked from there, I suppose. I don't know if that would actually result in me getting spotted. No, I don't think it would. Yeah. No, it's fine. If someone moves... okay, if you sit somewhere, and someone moves in such a way that their vision radius overlaps you, that doesn't normally break concealment, unless they're also flanking you. But that doesn't seem like something that's likely to happen here. And these guys are splitting up a bit. Wow, I thought it was only 2 of them over there. There are 2 groups patrolling this top ridge. You look like you might have a grenade launcher, which makes me incredibly unhappy All right, you're moving away. I do not particularly want to be grenaded. I know it's kind of like a weird thing. I'm quirky that way. I'm weird. But it is. You should be fine here. Again, you're the shinobi with the sword attack. So I think we're going to be fine. Oh, we get detected there and there. Now, if I were to move here, I would not have vision over anyone down below. This has all of a sudden gotten fairly awkward. This spot works. Now, can you double move to get range? No. Can you? No. You can, though. You can move here, which is currently a safe location, and you're not going to get flanked in a way that'll break anything. Now, again, I'm on the time limit. At some point, I do have to do something. Oh, we can haywire protocol probably the sensor. I think you're just going to overwatch. I'm kind of thinking we're going to go this round. Now, this guy can't see anything as is. And the people up top will be able to flank me, so I don't want to do that. I'm going to have to figure out what we're going to do there. You're already in a vision spot. Now, that's actually not necessarily the worst. You can just still sit here and overwatch. You know, you can only see 3 dudes. Oh, there's those 3 down there, which actually will be an excellent ambush. It'd be even better if we could overwatch with a shotgun. Although, there is a big range penalty to that. Yeah, no. So, we're just going to go ahead and overwatch. I mean, you can't overwatch with the shotgun anyway, but I was going to say, oh, it'd be nice if you could, but turns out that no. Now, these 2 are too far away to have an impact. Or, actually, no. From here, they should be able to shoot from at the top. Yeah, that's fine. Most likely that guy's going to grenade, or this one. I'm not sure. You're going to stay concealed. Yeah, I think this character is going to move up as much as I can while still being in cover, and I'm going to see if I can toss a grenade over and start this. So that will leave 2 people able to act afterwards, and most likely this person will just run up and throw another grenade. We do have the frag grenade launcher here. Okay, we can't grenade these guys, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh, and we can't reach over here. Error. Oh, maybe we'll just flashbang these guys. I would actually much prefer to kill them. And I can flashbang to there. Can I actually frag grenade to here? I can. The radius is considerably smaller. It would still hit 2 people, though. I think that's actually much better. Alright, we're going to go with that. And again, I have 2 people who will be able to act after this. It's unfortunate that I couldn't triple grenade. Poor damage. Did kill 1. Destroyed a piece of loot. Which is always a little bit sad, but oh well. So these guys are going to move, triggering their overwatch. Then I believe the people on top of the ridge will have vision on us. And will probably trigger... may trigger their own overwatch. But at the very least, they will spot us. Now, it looks like we're only going to finish killing 1 person in all of this. Which is kind of a lot less than I was hoping for. If I go here, I can't get vision on the guy down below. I could grenade him, I suppose. Can I get vision on anyone else? Yeah, I can get vision on this guy. And I don't think it'll count as a flank. But there's no way his cover is going to work particularly well. Well, let's move up here, see what's what, decide if we're going to shoot. Oh, it is a flank. 75% chance to hit. And if I do, I mean, anything other than a graze will kill him. It's going to be one of those missions. I see how it is. So you're still concealed. And I could keep the concealment here for some spying awesomeness. Everyone dropped down except the security bot, which is interesting. But, now I'm hoping there's no one else back here. Because what would be very nice is this. Now this is only going to be putting me in partial cover. I could go here for full cover, but it's much easier to flank me. I could go indoors, slice him through the window. Now I still won't be able to stand in full cover, but it might be slightly better positioning and make it less likely that someone will just move up and flank me. And I don't think this will provide cover over here. So I'm just trying to... Okay, that looks like the correct click. So let's go and do that. We're not guaranteed to hit with this melee attack, although the odds are very, very good. Excellent. And if we do hit... Actually, 5 damage seems very low. I mean, we didn't charge a huge distance, and the damage does scale up with that, but... Like, with the box here especially, he'd be very hard-pressed to flank us. And in fact, he just went for an Overwatch. That might count as a double move. I think it did for him, so I don't think he gets to tase anyone, which is nice. You're going to take a shot there. Oh, it's going to be a flanking attack as well, and it does penetrate my actual armor, which is kind of disappointing, but isn't the worst. Let me come back to you. You over here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run down to here. Now, there's an Overwatch as well. Hold on. I have to figure something else about this. It would be nice to get that guy to drop Overwatch. Over here, rather than run up and melee him, which would trigger the Overwatch, what if I just grenade him? Yeah, I will take injuries from the drone, but this A should kill him, and B, even if it doesn't, which seems incredibly unlikely, it'll lift the Overwatch, which gives me a lot more opportunities. I'm not worried about being flanked by the bot. So, what I want to do is somehow select this guy at the top. There we are. It's going to be a double move. No, okay. I'm just getting confused about the colors because of the yellow borders. This guy's got a lot of movement. So if I come here, I'll pick up the loot, still have an action left, which I'm hoping will mean I can just knife him. Okay.
Got the goods.
Knife fighter. 85% chance. If I were to just shoot him, 55% chance. Okay. Well, knife it is. Whack. Alright. Does not do as much damage, but it does work, and it's got some built-in defensive potential as well. If I go here, looks like I'm not going to be able to shoot the bot. From here, I can. Again, I won't really have any proper cover from it, but that's going to be okay. I'm not expecting our hit rates. Well, actually, again, it doesn't have cover. Yeah, 66%. That's not bad. May as well take the shot. Through the building. Boom. Killed. Okay. So now, what do I do with this sport guy? Healing can prevent a death, but won't prevent something from counting as an injury. I actually think I am going to go up to the bridge over here, because I think the other turn, being here, nice elevated location, is going to be good. It doesn't look like we have to manually evac on this one. So that's going to be really nice. Second player. You're going to move over there. You've got a lot of movement. And again, you could go up for a second person up top. Let's go ahead and do that. I mean, you do have the shotgun. It would be nice to maybe get in someone's face and just double barrel them, but elevation is good. Okay, there's definitely more aliens because the turn timer didn't go instantly. Also, while I do expect it to be a relatively easy mission, that would be perhaps too easy. Do I want to move this far up with this character? Well, let me wait, perhaps. I think I will double move up to here. That's an interesting path. I guess there are fences and stuff, but... Go ahead and do this. We have vision there. Actually, I should have moved the people up top first. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's, Okay, you didn't actually get spotted, which is good. So this should be 100% safe. Do I want to Overwatch here? Yeah, I will, because as I move people forward, if we happen to trigger another squad, maybe you can get a nice shot off somewhere. You really don't have the range to do anything particularly cool. We can get you up on the roof later on, though, so that might be a thing. We know better than use cars for cover most of the time, although this might open up a few decent options. Let's go ahead and do that. Maybe? That was weird. We do have the possibility to do a range hack of... actually, no, it is out of range. Protocol, heal, yeah. So again, we'll just Overwatch over here. We've got lots of time left. That's probably another big thing that changes the mission. I don't know if I want to approach you yet. You might just sit in place, actually. I think we're going to do this. Yeah. So Arjun's not going to move up any further than this. In fact, we'll likely literally sit right here. I mean, I'm pretty confident I could move up some and not get into any trouble. but it would be less than ideal. I do have a couple of overwatches, you know, things up above, but that's about it. So clearly, I want to move here. We seem to already have vision inside. Yeah, we'll probably start shooting it. I probably want to be able to shoot it with more than one person. So let's do that. You wait up top for now. You scooch up to here. You keep waiting up top. You can actually get a shot off from here. That's probably what we're going to start doing. Now, I could probably go up and melee it, but... what the hell, right? You are going to reload and then overwatch.
Let's rock. Moving to overwatch.
You will just overwatch because you don't have enough movement. You will go ahead, reload, and fire.
Oh yeah.
Not doing much damage, but... can you not shoot? Open the door. How can you not shoot this thing? Seriously. Well, just overwatch now. Next turn we'll move you in there and you can take another shot. Reload. Overwatch.
Oh yeah. Affirmative. Covering now.
Yeah, maybe there is no one else here. The turn timers maybe are a little shorter than I was thinking. Can we tell if we've got range on this thing or not? No, but I'm assuming, or line of sight is what I meant.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
No, of course not. I mean, I guess it sort of makes sense, but I'm also sort of annoyed.
I'm on it.
Now, if we do have to evac, my turn timer might start to be a bit of a problem, but probably not. I'm going to double move to here. Seems extremely unlikely that there would be anything there. Our vision seems to be pretty good. Boy, it's a good thing that we have lots of time, because this is a lot tougher than expected.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
Reinforcements incoming. Okay, so there's a bit of a timer. I'm going to reload. I'm just going to hold off on you for a sec.
Back in.
Now, the reinforcements will probably drop next turn.
On the move.
Now, I could set up a giant Overwatch ambush for their landing, which I'm kind of tempting to do, actually. I mean, well, I might just be able to kill this and win. Okay, well, let's shoot this one. If I do kill more aliens, I get more experience points, right? And potentially more loot. I'm going to try to cluster you up a bit more while still setting up an Overwatch here. Oh, there is an extract. Okay, I have to call for an extract. Yes. Uh-huh. I'll probably do it in front of here.
Come get some.
So, let's call for this. Right here. We got cover from a couple of different directions. I mean, up top might be even more secure, but...
Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
you sit there, you'll get good vision depending on where they drop. I don't think we've got any hint as to where they might drop.
Got it covered.
Reload and Overwatch.
I'm ready. Got it covered.
Yeah, I could have called in the evac probably a little sooner. Do I just want to stand here, or... move up here? It might give me a couple of better angles. Oh, that ended my turn. I didn't realize that. Oh, I think I did a reload. Oh, poop. So I should have just Overwatched there. I thought I had movement where I could move and reload, but I forgot I'd already done that. Where are they dropping? In a building. Is it on the roof of the building where the relay was? Or, like, I'm hoping we have vision. That's back there. Okay, so we're going to be able to get some Overwatching. Yeah, just a graze.
I've got eyes on advent troops.
There we go. Trigger some more. That's going to be a miss. Oh, where the hell are you coming from? Oh, you dropped in the back there. Okay, well, our Overwatch ambush wasn't quite as ambushy as hoped. A sword attack will still be nice. What do we got a best shot on? We do have a 59 over here. We've got some grenades and stuff, too. Oh, it's the drone. Yeah, if I do that, and let's say I kill it. And I did. That makes me feel really good about using my Shinobi over here to do that. Actually, can I get behind him? What tile is he in? Oh, I think he's in that square. It's okay. So if I do this, it'll end me with partial cover. No, I want it. Then there you go. Or one of the guys up top. Because I don't have anyone up here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Almost certainly that's going to be a kill. Now, I think I have zip mode turned on for maximum speed, don't I? 6 damage.
Target down.
Alright. That is pretty defensive-y. Really? Oh, I see. If I go here, I'll definitely have sight because I see the targeting icon at this point. And that might count as flanking him. It doesn't for some reason. Well, that is incredibly disappointing. Now, this should count as a flank on this guy, so I'm happy I didn't sword him. Come on. There we go. 76 and a crit.
Taken care of.
I don't think this character... we might be able to get a shot from here. Can't quite see the villain. There we go. Right here I can get a shot.
Confirmed.
Ew. Well, I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to reposition a character in a minute, but there's still, you know, 1 in 5 chance that that will hit, so it's worth trying. And you, if I go here, I can get a shot, so let's do some of that. Gets us a little closer to the evac zone as well. This is almost certainly going to be the final attack, though. After I kill this guy, I should definitely try to hack that thing.
Draining ammo fast.
Is there anyone else left? No? So I should just grenade him. Loot be damned. Because I don't want him to injure a soldier. Loot is good, but 0 wounds is better. Thank you. And you didn't drop any loot anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So there might be another round of reinforcements, but it seems very unlikely. So you go and hack.
Hacking in.
I don't remember if you get experience points or if you improve your hacking skill or what. But we've got a chance at loot, and we'll call down enemy reinforcements here. Do we have a turn? So I should wait a turn. Hold on. I think I remember seeing that last time too. You will simply reload, because we can just set up another ambush.
Ready to rock.
Because there's no timer for when you must evac.
On the move.
It's just a timer of when the evac will arrive.
Back in.
As a long reload animation.
Come get some.
I know we're like farming this mission a little bit, but it's for the best. I mean, we already have 1 injury, which is kind of disappointing, but...
Let's rock.
So yeah, you just overwatch this round. I want you to get a little closer. I guess right here where the ladder will be. Should increase the chance that you can just evac next round properly. Over here, you're going to come there.
I'm on it.
Okay. So there's the evac.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
So I'm going to start by doing the hack. And I'm assuming it'll be like next round. It's only on a failure, but I'm assuming it's next round the people will come. And what we'll probably do is just set up an ambush for that. So that's really low chance, although it's a nice reward. I'm going to go for basically the 50-50 here. And I'm happy I did. I mean, you can't be results oriented in this. Intel will be handy. And yeah, I don't know if you get experience points or whatever for hacking, but you might as well. Oh, and you can still move after that. Glorious. So we're going to go ahead and just move everyone to the evac zone.
Moving on target location. Affirmative. Moving out. Roger that.
I don't remember. I may have put the evac all mod back in. It's not the end of the world if I didn't. Yeah, there it is.
Packing it in.
I don't know if I've got everyone in there. I don't think so. I think there's still someone left. Isn't there?
All surviving XCOM
Oh, maybe not.
operatives
All right.
secure.
Boom.
Firebrand
Convenient.
returning to base.
Status
Again, hitting the button and tabbing isn't too bad. The only problem is that the button placement changes. Oh, so there was still an enemy squad around. And we did get the one wound. But overall, huge success for the mission, as expected with that infiltration. It's going to be really weird how the difference of game difficulty is going to shift dramatically from mission to mission based on that. I mean, and to a certain extent, that was very true in vanilla XCOM as well. Just on how certain enemies were there, and, you know, a little bit of luck of the draw of especially the ambushes and how that would work out. Some missions would feel very easy and some would feel a lot harder. But I think that's going to be magnified here with the infiltration system. If you go in at less than 100%, it'll be dramatically harder. At 100%, I don't know what the range is. Probably 100 to... It might be to 120 or maybe 115 or something like that. I don't know. The normal difficulty. And then somewhere, maybe past 115 or somewhere around 120, we can see the much, much easier missions. Now, if I only do easier missions, maybe I won't get as much XP, but I don't know. It's nice that we haven't gotten anyone killed yet. I'm very happy about that.
I'm certainly impressed, Commander.
Lots of promotions, and yeah, lightly wounded, 10 days down. So here's one of our rangers. So, locked on, gain plus 10 aim, plus 10 crit for successive shots at the same enemy. Again, is that automatic, or do you have to activate it? Pump action. Gain 2 extra ammo in your sawed-off shotgun. That might be an action to basically reload it. And suppression fire. Well, tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and... I don't... How often do you have one character shooting at the same enemy more than once? Although you have light 'em up. Light 'em up does let you fire twice on the same round, we have seen. Alright, let's try locked on. Let's see how it works. Oh, veteran customization options. Yes! It means nicknames. Shinobi over here can get Shadow Step. No longer triggers Overwatch or reaction fire is quite nice. Lone Wolf, gain plus 10 aim, plus 10 defense with 7 or more tiles distance from an ally. Infighter, gain 25 dodge against attacks within 4 tiles. I'm going to take that because sometimes we might try to sword someone and fail to kill them. And that would be bad. Gunner, Hail of Bullets. Unleash a hail of bullets that is guaranteed to hit your target but uses a lot of ammunition. I do like that. Although Shredder is also fantastic. Lockdown, gain plus 15 to hit against enemies who attempt to move when suppressed. Okay, that's quite good because we do have suppression automatically with the Corporal here. We've got Center of Mass, which is you do 1 additional point of base damage when using guns. It is good to both never miss, but it also is really nice to have someone who can shred armor. Without using grenades and things like that. So you get better range, you get a few more options. As you go forward into the game, I often found Shredder to be extremely valuable. That being said, sometimes you absolutely positively have to kill someone. Especially with the Center of Mass, which does 1 additional point. You know what? It's early right now. I think the Hail of Bullets is going to be better right now than Shredder. Late game, I think Shredder becomes more useful, but we can have, you know, more than one of these guys. This is our Grenadier. He's got the Sapper ability, which allows you to destroy cover more effectively. Heavy Ordnance. Any damaging grenade in your grenade-only slot gains a bonus use. That's really handy. Formidable. Your gear includes an extra layer of protection, granting a bonus point of armor, and 66% less damage from explosive attacks. Is very nice to be tanky. And Protector. Non-damaging grenades in your grenade-only slot, you gain a bonus use. Oh, I see. I think I'm going to go for Heavy Ordnance. It'll just let us grenade an extra time with our grenade launcher, which has better range anyway. If we do that, it helps us to diversify the rest of the squad, because fewer people need to bring grenades. So this is our Ranger. Light 'em up ability, which comes for free. Walkfire. Gain a highly accurate shot with plus 30 bonus to hit, but for half damage and minus 30 crit. It uses 2 ammo. I don't know if I'm going to want that. Close and personal confers plus 30% critical chance against adjacent targets. Bonus declines at this. Right, so you always get some crit chance up to a certain distance. Covering shot. Overwatch shots can now be triggered by any enemy action, not just movement. I think I took close and personal on someone else before, and I think I'm still generally liking it a lot. Alright, focus. We've got some intel, which is very nice. Okay, we have no supplies still, which is fine, I guess. We do have a lot of intel that we could use to rush a mission, which is good. I still want to give some proper love and organization to my what this is, to my squads and plan something properly going on here. You're missing some. I think I took you out to add. I think I assigned one of these guys to words to one of the havens. So what do you have? Gunner, assault, technical, shinobi, specialist. You don't have a sniper. Let's go ahead and grab Kojo then. That's going to be fine. And yeah, someone said name these guys instead of Super 6. They can be the Superior 7 or something like that. If you did want to add more people, which is something to look into. So right now we're still going to go with these two squads for now. They're not quite balanced in weight, but I think that's okay. I would still like to develop another squad later on, but we don't have any ability to recruit. We are training someone over here, which is swell. I guess what we'll do is we'll go ahead and advance the clock a bit more. Video's already gone on a fair bit, but that's okay. Distress beacon. Time to investigate. 2 days. Would reward a scientist. I guess we will go ahead and investigate over there rather than sit around here and scan. That seems perfectly fine. It's not even a region where we have access, technically. When we do this, we are going to get a supply drop in 1 day. There's our resistance communication. So there's our supply. Unknown cause. So that, I think, is people... Apparently, it may be traders and different things like that. I need the supply real bad, but I'm going to stay where we are for a second. There we go. Just to cut back on travel time to scan this. Training complete. I do need to train some more people there, but... okay, review target. Destroy alien relay, find a lead. So it's the same basic mission as we just did. Okay, it does travel there before we know the timer. That's actually kind of annoying. I should have just ignored and then moused over it. How come I don't have an infiltration timer at all? Does this one not need one? The Squad Super 6 only has 6 people available right now. Because of injuries. Although we do have a few extra people kicking around. So I could go ahead and patch... Oh, I think we've got the timer up now. There it is. It took a while. 4 days, 23 hours. Can we add an extra person? Could we add one of the shaken people? That would take too long. We might still want to put a shaken person in here, though. That would be a second sharpshooter. That might be slightly awkward. Remove you. 5-person squad. Destroy the alien relay. We've got assault, specialist, sharpshooter, shinobi. Oh, we got 2 specialists. Hold on. Well, I mean, that's not the end of the world. Specialist, another assault. I mean, I guess no matter what, there's going to be some duplication. I don't think we need 2 specialists. I'm actually wondering if I shouldn't take this. I can't remember what Shaken does. I think it's just the will. So Ruben's will is basically 0 right now. Wow, your shot is really bad. Your accuracy. You, Ruben... Oh, you don't have a class yet. I think I'm going to train you up to something, and then maybe we'll just assign you to one of the outposts. So we could go double specialist or another assault. Actually, we didn't have an... Oh, no, we do. 2 assaults. I think that's okay. Our specialist here, it's going to be very important that you do have a med kit. Can I put, like... Put a pistol. Can do much more than a sidearm in the hands of a trained soldier. Pistol can be fired with a single action. Soldiers can train several abilities to dramatically enhance their use of pistols. Pistols lose accuracy at long range. But how do you actually train in the pistol tech? I wonder. Anyway, I think we're gonna do this. This is gonna give us an extra 15 hours of infiltration, which might get us to super infiltration status, which seems fine. We'll go ahead and do that. Oh, you can skip that cutscene by right-clicking, I think. Go ahead and start the infiltration. And, well, we still have 2 days to do that. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just pick up the supply drop then, since I'm no longer at the scientist location. It doesn't take very long to travel. You know, an hour or 2 here. It's not a big deal. All right, carry on. We will, actually, I should start some training here. Excellent. New staff available at the black market. Yeah, I don't have that much money, so we're not going to do that. I'm going to back out of here for a second. And the rest of our little recruits are going to get trained up over here. Reuben Walker, there we go, is literally the last person. Your accuracy was poop. But we're already pretty good on specialist. I don't remember what the rest of your stats were. It might give you something like a shinobi or something like that, like something really up close. Or the shotgunner, you know? Rocket launcher, flamethrower. You know what? Let's get another technical in here. It's going to be fine. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. I'm going to go and farm up the those little bits on the map here, and we'll wait until one of our missions is ready to go. Thanks for watching. See you next time.